Discover how an English football match revealed Irish history and cultural lessons for my sons. Imagine walking into a sprawling sports store in Birmingham and finding every jersey imaginable, except the local teams. That's what happened when the woman behind the counter at JD Sports in the Bull Ring shop didn't have a Birmingham City shirt in stock. Instead, she offered us a colourful array of shirts from PSG, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Liverpool, even the neon pink of Inter Miami, a club founded only in 2018. Yet, not a single sip of local pride from the team that has called that stadium home for a century and a half. It's a small window into today's modern football world, where global brands often eclipse local loyalty. Later that day, as Good Friday stretched on, we made our way through the gritty back streets of Digbeth towards St Andrew's Stadium, home to Birmingham City. There, 27,000 fans cheered as the newly crowned League One champions clashed with Crawley Town. We were winding through an area rich with Irish heritage, passing Pat Benson's boxing academy, rooted in the 1931 Irish Foresters' roots of Kilkenny boxer Stephen Hayden. The streets once notorious for the Peaky Blinders now more closely resembling a scene from a global NFL game, with Tom Brady's shadow looming over the city. Despite the modern gloss, the stadium's iron fences and Bovril-scented air still hold onto a certain authenticity. Before the game, supporters sang Harry Lauder's "Keep Right Onto the End of the Road," a song penned after losing his son at the Sommer. The crackling sound of the old record almost brought the house down, a raw reminder of a football heritage steeped in history deeper than any merchandise deal or branding strategy. Meanwhile, a spirited contingent from Crawley threw in their sharp wit and irreverence, singing about never wanting to face Birmingham again, calling them dirty northern bastards, despite the geographic inaccuracy. When Birmingham struggled to score against a team that conceded 81 goals that season, the Crawley fans chanted, "You're just AS****T Aston Villa," cut deeper than they realized, adding a layer of savage humor to the day. This visit was part of a much-needed family adventure, Easter break spent exploring England, soaking in football, and embracing a bit of the cultural tapestry, Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon, Cotswold's beauty, and even a pilgrimage to Chipping Norton's diddly squat shop, an absurdly charming detour to a farming megastore loved by American teens for its quirky charm. On the way back through leafy Warwickshire, we stumbled across a Gaelic football field in Hockley Heath, home to John Mitchell's club, where a young Jack Grealish had learned to solo the ball. I used the moment to drop some Irish history, sharing that Mitchell was a fiery patriot, unapologetic racist, and a supporter of slavery, whose name should probably not be on any sporting ground. An ironic lesson on the complicated truths behind national icons. Our London day trip also turned educational, with stops at classic football shirts in Spitalfields. There, amid a babel of languages and the thrill of nostalgia couture, my boys encountered fans from all over the world, one Chinese kid holding a San Francisco Glens jersey, debating whether to get it or a vintage Colo Colo shirt, part of a global football fashion adventure. That day, my youngest spotted a classic Ireland '93 jersey with the 3 green stripes, an old favorite I had stolen from my brother during a World Cup fever. Now, it's a bargain at £299, a piece of football history in our hands. The highlight, though, was touring Villa Park at season's end. Standing in the tunnel before visiting the dugouts, I debated with Keith, an elderly guide, about whether Peter McParland or Paul McGrath was Villa's greatest Irish hero. We parted ways, agreeing only that Eamon Deasy was a true gentleman. Meanwhile, my sons gazed wide-eyed at the Champions League branding all around, the tournament's prestigious logo lighting up the old stands, a testament to how deeply modern football's marketing has permeated even the most historic grounds. 6 days later, we left Villa Park after witnessing Unai Emery's Aston Villa dismantle Newcastle United. My youngest couldn't resist singing, "The Villa boys from Aston, we travel near and far," not boys from there, but young Americans from Long Island, pretending they'd become English football fans. Travel clearly broadens the mind, whether through sport, history, or the quirky lessons of a football tour in a foreign land.